Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome to Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. So my understanding of this game is that it is shorter than Dishonored 1 and 2. It basically is... It's almost like a DLC that grew a little bit too big, so they kind of made it its own little, like, side story. It doesn't cost as much as the regular game, so I am expecting this to be anywhere between, like, maybe 8 to 10 hours or so. I'm not 100, I mean, I wouldn't know. It does, of course, feature Megan Foster here as the main character, so I have to assume that it's going to be following the timeline in which Emily spared her? Question mark? I do see she's still missing her eye, though. And her arm. So maybe she didn't save her. I don't know, and I'm excited to find out. I basically know almost nothing about this game. Obviously, I know the premise and I know the main character, right? The premise is in the title. How we get to that point, what we do to get there, characters we meet, things along those lines, those are a bit of a mystery. So without any further ado, let us proceed into the campaign. I don't believe this game ever got DLCs, considering it's basically a DLC itself. Okay, I'm immediately spoiled. I think this is Daud, so we'll be seeing Daud then, presumably. Yeah, that's Daud, but older. We will be playing on very hard, thank you very much. And we're back on the... I don't even remember what the name of the ship is. Something Whale, right? You're on the lookout for your old mentor, Daud, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumors speak of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms at the Albarca Baths. Could he be there? Possibly. I also don't know if we're ever going to see another Dishonored game. I know it's been a while since this came out, and we've not heard anything for some time from this studio. And obviously Arcane also came out somewhat recently with that vampire game, which was not very good. So that studio might be screwed. I don't know. We haven't heard anything about Prey either, which is a shame, realistically. This is basically the last of the immersive sim games that I've been playing through. That started all the way back with BioShock. There are some exceptions to that, right? I went through BioShock, Prey, Dishonored, which was a lot of fun, and System Shock 2. Technically, I could maybe try the Thief games, but I haven't heard good things about the recent renditions. Like, there was a reboot or something that came out a while back, but it wasn't well received. So unless I'm going back to like really old games, I think this is it as far as modern ones go. At any rate, let us proceed.
My name is Billie Lurk.
Sorry, yes, Billie Lurk.
Many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden. Captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale.
There you go, Dreadful Whale.
I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor.
Maybe.
Depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Daud, the Knife of Dunwall.
Yep.
A name called out by the desperate or the dying.
We remember
the assassin who
the DLC from the first game.
And saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Daud, he let me live.
Yep, that's also canon.
And my own name behind.
I love the Dishonored theme.
I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Daud is in Karnaca. And
oh, is he?
I'm going to find him.
Oh, so we're still hanging out in Karnaca, huh? I was kind of wondering if we were going to go to a new location.
Terrifying dream. A street fight. My arm dead and lying in the gutter. My eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Daud has to be there.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack. With... this thing again, huh? Yeah, there's a lot to unpack with what she was just saying. So... Oh? I'll read that in a moment. So she was talking about her arm and her eye hurting. So I guess she's feeling ghost pain, or like phantom pain, from the losses of the arm and the eye from the alternate timeline. But right now, she actually has her physical eye and an arm. So I'm not quite sure what the image on the title screen is all about, because it looks like she has a mechanical arm and eye, which is a little interesting. I don't think it's drawing information from my save file from Dishonored 2 either. So I guess we'll find out where that leads. It's entertaining to me that she still has a Zirconin guitar, which was left over from an admirer at one point, if I recall correctly. Now, I didn't turn on... Yeah, see, look at this thing. Is she wearing that already? Yeah, I noticed that I didn't have any subtitles. Yes, give me subtitles for all the dialogue. I do have headphones on. I don't know if that matters, realistically. Yep. Should I play around with any of the gameplay stuff? No, this is fine. There's a kill cam, apparently. That's new. Alright. I actually didn't read what the contract codex said. I actually completely didn't read it at all and just made it go away. At any time, you can review your list of contracts from your journal. Press J to open the journal and go to Contracts. You can activate the markers on targets, and some additional hints are provided in the description. If you succeed a contract, you will be rewarded with a good amount of coin and sometimes by a bone charm. Okay, are those like optional objectives or something? Probably. I'm going to turn down the audio just a little bit as well. I'm going to throw it down here. Yep. Sounds good. Wonderful. Let's read the travelogue. One last fight. Forgiven. I wouldn't have blamed Emily for killing me then and there. Bring down an empress and everything gets thrown into chaos. A lot of people got hurt, but it was worse than that, wasn't it? I helped kill her mother. That's 2 times I was spared. But at least I got to put it right. Is this how Daud felt? Feels? My dreams are getting worse, too. Stronger. Sometimes I stare at my right arm like it shouldn't be there, and my head hurts like I'm blinded by blood. I started to write it down just to keep a handle on it. 2 weeks until I'm back in Karnaca. The longest 2 weeks of my life. If I even make it, the engine is rattling bad. My old self again. It felt good to say the name. Even better to hear it. And now it's on every corner of Karnaca. Wanted. Billie Lurk. I've been sending out messages to my contacts in the city, following up on sightings and rumors, but nothing yet. I even listen to the rats. Sometimes they know things others don't, and their voices remind me so much of Deirdre. That would be the girl she grew up with on the street, right? The one who was killed by... The girl who was killed by, I can't remember his name. It's been only like a couple of months. By the Duke's brother, right? Yeah. I found the old man's wanted poster in a trunk. Now I'm looking for Daud just like all of Dunwall was years ago. Hope I have more luck than they did. A long shot. One last lead. An underground boxing club, of all places. Daud could be fighting there. Maybe another dead end, but I have to be sure. It's like I'm looking for Korra in Season 4 of Legend of Korra. I tried to pump out the engine room, but no use. My ship is dead in the water. Megan Foster would have been furious, but I'm not. I've got other things to care about now. Fair. Industrial espionage? And burn the White Hound. You will receive your stipend at the end of the mission. An eyeless hag stole my poor Milky. Is that the dog? He's white as whalebone, but riddled with disease. Oh. It breaks my old heart to ask this of you, but if you find my Milky, please put him out of his misery and burn his remains. Save him from those cursed eyeless. What is an eyeless? And save Karnaca from another plague. Oh, okay, that sounds important, actually. Oh, it's not something I can just activate? It's something... Oh, it's just going to be in my quest log, isn't it? Sure. You can show the marker on both of these, why not? Industrial espionage. Those thugs at the Albarca make potions and bone charms upstairs. Their liquor is vile, but it sells for good coin, and we're losing punters to them by the day. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out of business, and make sure to destroy their stock while you're at it. Do I care about that? I guess I'll find out. Potions and bone charms. Should I care about this?
Burglary, spying, picking pockets. Daud taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now.
True enough. Money is money. At least this early on in the game. Deirdre.
Is this what you would have looked like? My sweet Deirdre. I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Daud.
Yeah. Sokolov established his studio in Tivia. That's right, that's where he wanted to go to to retire. Renowned natural philosopher and painter Anton Sokolov returned to Tivia this week after years of retirement in Kanarka. Sokolov, whose inventions and technological marvels are famed throughout the Isles, was greeted with the fanfare and panoply due a national hero. A parade in his honor culminated in a festival on Mastrov Square in Dabakva, where Sokolov gave a brief speech announcing the establishment of his studio. When asked about his future plans, the inventor responded, "I've already done enough for several lifetimes." The inventor was overwhelmed by the infernal noise of the parade and left the celebrations early. He gave no indication whether or not his studio will accept apprentices.
Good to see the old man made it up north.
Yeah. Well,
I was
honestly,
lucky to know him. I wonder what poor soul is dealing with him now.
he's a bit of a curmudgeon-y fellow, but he was not a bad man at the end. The first game, he was a little amoral, but he got better. I hope he takes on apprentices, though. Pass on what you have learned, you know? And Emily Caldwin, how are you faring? Empress Emily Caldwin moves to heal the fractured empire. Renovation projects in the Tower District are finally underway as the last funeral rites were performed for High Overseer Yul Kulan and the Brothers of the Faith who died in an attempt to retake Dunwall Tower from the now deposed usurper Delilah Copperspoon. Yep, we saw their bodies. It was not pretty. The Abbey of the Everyman has spent the last several months consecrating and interring the remains of the fallen, while also removing dangerous and heretical objects from the Imperial Palace. With representatives from the Isles beside her, Empress Emily Caldwin issued a statement yesterday morning, urging unity in the wake of this great tragedy. The Empire's strength is in its diversity of thought and action. Working together, there is nothing we can't accomplish. We are pleased to reassert our partnership with the sovereign nations of Morley, Serkonos, and Tivia for our mutual peace and prosperity. Following these proceedings, several imperial proclamations have been issued, with the aim to restore trading networks and communication across the Isles. Several large-scale public works have been announced, with architectural firms in Serkonos and Morley already competing for the commissions.
So, Her Imperial Highness is back on the throne.
That she is.
If she knew what I was doing now, she'd probably try me for treason.
I mean, fair enough. I guess that's that in this room. So we're back in the planning area. This was where... Oh, you've closed off the door.
The engine is shot and half the ship's in an inch or more of seawater. These are the dreadful whale's last days.
What a shame. Okay. So, of course, this is where the Hypatia was hanging out. That's me and I think the Duke. The action... Or the... Wait, no. That's not the Duke. I should know who this is. No, that's the good... That's the rich guy, the good guy. The guy I saved. The guy who went mad in the, in his mansion. I just can't remember his name all of a sudden. It's been a little bit, sorry. But I remember who he's supposed to be, yes. Okay. Nothing else in here? I mean, yes, I remember. They were good friends. The fact that he went insane after the ritual is what made Billie visit his mansion where she lost her arm and her eye. But as Emily, I prevented that from happening by traveling into the past in one of the most creative and coolest missions in the entire second game. So, it hurts to write. Deirdre in my dreams. The dream again. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Deirdre in my dreams. Last night I fell asleep holding the charm Deirdre gave me. I remember her picking some rich man's pocket for some coin or a watch, but instead pulled out this thing, dead and humming. She bundled it up in a braid of her own hair and gave it to me for luck, but it wasn't luck that made the rat start talking. It was only after Deirdre lay dying that it started whispering her sweet voice to me. So it's basically the equivalent of the heart that we got in the first two games. I dreamed her in patches. Red hair peeping out of her baker boy hat. Those sharp eyes. The quickest hands in Dunwall. We used to lie together, and the feeling of her fingertips across my skin would be the only thing in the world to me. I'd close my eyes and nothing else would matter. But in the dream, she looked at me like she'd been alone for so long she couldn't even recognize me. I reached out and my arm was gone, and I could barely see her through the blood and pain. So far away, and me half missing. It was an older wound that hurt this time. When I woke up, I was alone again. I don't know what I expected. I've been alone on this ship for weeks. Nobody but me and the rats that chew up the wires in the engine room. And then, tell me with a laugh. Okay. The dream again. It was the Grand Guard. I know it this time. A fight I couldn't handle. A misstep. A mistake. An eye cut open and a sword arm lying on the street. Me, not even half myself, staggering through Karnaca, trying to tie off a tourniquet with my teeth. Pulling with all my strength as I feel each heartbeat shudder a little slower, a little weaker. When I woke up, my right arm was numb right up to the elbow, and my right eye stung as bad as the time Anton tried to cook hot peppers on the griddle in the galley. It's like my mind's playing tricks on me. Takes me a while every morning to know what's real. Okay? And it hurts to write. I tried to have a dreamless night by drinking some of that foul liquor Anton left behind. But the dream came anyway. And now my head hurts like I'd bashed it against a wall. The sea is choppy this morning too, just my luck. I've been in some nasty spots in the past, but I never had to pinch my own face shut or watch my hand twitch on the street. So why do I keep dreaming it? Every time it feels more like a memory than anything else, and it's getting worse. I'll have the dream, and then the fingers on my right hand are stiff for hours in the morning, and I can barely tie a knot. My right eye will go blind without warning. I don't know what to do. If I tell anyone about it, they'll just think I'm drinking Anton's liquor every night. I'm throwing the rest of that bottle overboard. Okay? Ooh, terrible dreams. These are the strongest they've ever been. Feels like I'm really dying each time. I'll be in some alley in Karnaca, the sleeve of my coat soaked to the shoulder in blood, half blind, face split open like a river crust. Thieves waiting to check my head for gold teeth and grab a better pair of boots, or the Grand Guard, swords bloody, laughing as I die. It's a little different every time, but not by much. When I wake up, I look in the glass just to make sure my eye is where it was the night before. And who in the Isles has to check to make sure their own arm hasn't been hacked off in the night? Ridiculous. I'm running low on tobacco. With how much I've packed my pipe the nights when I can't sleep, I don't know what I'll do when it's gone. Cool. More setup, of course. Daud. Albaca baths. Cool. An advertisement. Black magic fighters. There's a lot to read. Quite a lot to read indeed. Okay. So, the advertisement.
That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They
Oh,
claim
okay.
to fight using black magic.
So the Eyeless
if that's true,
is a gang.
then Daud might be involved.
Noted. Merciless black magic brute and the other champions of the ring. Come early to train before the brawl. Cold something. Strong spirits served ringside. Register all occult artifacts with management before fighting. Eyeless remain an eyesore for our city. 2 raids by the Grand Guard occurred last night, resulting in few arrests as investigations continue into the activities of the gang known as the Eyeless. Both raids were conducted on derelict warehouses in the Campo Seta dockyards, which we'll probably visit. Several shipments of whalebone were found at both scenes, along with many carved talismans familiar on sailing ships. These trinkets, marked with strange insignias, were collected along with various unidentified powders, noxious plants, and vials of unknown liquid. Though these items add credence to rumors of black magic being practiced by the Eyeless, the Grand Guard has not called for Overseer support. Roving Vice Overseer Cardoza of the Abbey of the Everyman, when reached for comment, stressed the spiritual dangers of carved bone charms, and if found, to bring them directly to your nearest Overseer outpost for inspection and disposal. He gave no further remarks on the Grand Guard's ongoing investigation. The Grand Guard probably in on it. Notes about the Albarca baths. Went to see old Madge again, traded some old whalebone and a bit of hair, not mine, for information. She's making charms for the Eyeless now. Good clients, pay regular. Left before Madge tried to pick my pocket. Some witches from the Royal Conservatory joined the Eyeless. Oh, okay, I see. Powerless now. None from the Brigmore days who would remember me, at least. No reason to think they'll look twice if I go in like anyone else. Are these people just messing around, or is there something I'm not seeing? I think I lost my pocket knife. Madge? Curse that old woman. Can't know if Daud's at the Albarca baths until I go check it out for myself. Last lead I got. That is, in fact, the mark of the outsider, yes.
Hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
Is this an electroprod shot? I'm noticing electricity on it. I have no idea what I'm looking at. And I can't check my items, my equipped gear, so... Huh, okay. Reply from Isabel. Megan, you must be pretty desperate if you're writing to me about this. Yeah, I saw him. He set up a meeting to buy some of those funny explosives that fell off the back of a carriage a few months ago. I waited for him, but he never showed up. Sorry, I can't be any more help. I haven't seen or heard from him since. Put me in a real bind. Isabel. Also, hey, you were kind not to mention it, but I didn't forget I still owe you that case of fig wine after what happened last time. Give me 2 more months, I swear I'll get it to you. Cool.
Karnaca is full of secrets. If I have any clues about where Daud is, it's because he let me find them.
Fair enough. Reply from Kitterick. Dearest Megan, what an intriguing message. Who's this then? An old lover? Forgive me, but he doesn't really seem your type. But if you must, I heard a rumor a few months ago from some gentleman that a man looking like that has been spied with those bizarre eyelids. I filed that piece of gossip away just in case it was important. Lucky you. When are you coming back here? Make it soon. We miss you. We have some of that tobacco you like stored away just in case you visit. Loving you always, E.V. Kitterick. Okay. No comments on that one? T. Reply from T. Billy, or Megan, or whatever you go by these days. I don't know anymore. It was easy to pretend we didn't know each other when you were Megan. We agreed to respect both our new lives and not dredge up bad memories. So what are you doing? Yeah, I saw him. 2 years ago, here in Karnaca. He even asked after you. I said I hadn't seen you since that night in the flooded district. I'm sure you know why I lied. He never stopped killing, you know. He's got the same old grudges. I just hope you're not one of them. T. Should I know who T is? Theo, I think? Maybe? I think that was a name in the first game. I don't really remember. That was the third in command, right? After Megan left? I think. I don't recall. But I think I'm right.
Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then. But not me.
Yep. That was the old one from ages past at this point.
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Daud. Somewhere.
Yep. Do I have any money lying around? Ooh, an abandoned letter to the Empress. Your Imperial Highness, thank you for the gift, while your generosity is. To Empress Emily Caldwin, I don't want your coin. Lady Emily, I can't take your coin after what I did. I'm trying to find a way to make peace. Okay, so she did forgive you in the end. Which makes sense. That's fitting for Emily. Dear Emily, I wish to do men vest, seal hatch, bullets, whiskey. So she gave you money after the fact. Fair enough. Here we are, Karnaca. R.I.P. the dreadful whale, which is apparently taking on water. Can I still explore, like, parts of it, or is it, like, just completely screwed? I can't even get up to the upper section anymore, huh? Yeah, this is barred. It's barred shut. Holy cow, okay. I mean, it's not like the upper section is covered in water. It is sinking underwater.
This station hasn't been used for years.
Noted.
Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy.
Oh.
But it's safe so far.
Fair enough. I'm not swimming over, am I? Now, I heard something about talking to the rats. I don't know if that's exactly what I'm going to be trying to do, because as far as I know, Billy doesn't have any of the Outsider's powers, so I'm already missing the jump, the double jump ability. Sure wish I had it. Rat whispers. Press F to hear the thoughts of the rats. These little creatures whisper to one another, exchanging information about what's going on in the streets and basements from their point of view. Their mutterings are often cryptic, but sometimes they can give useful clues.
What can you tell me today, my little gutter friend?
Since when were rats...
The friend listens.
Okay.
The friend hears us. One of us. One of us. But ugly and big. Still friend.
Interesting.
She fed us in lean times. Tossed us grains and crumbs. Loud voices came. Metal flashed. More blood and flies on the floor. Our first feast.
Okay. They ate their friend. That's great.
Softer embers, burns us fire from.
Yeah, that's gonna be rat poison, yes.
You know what? That fish bite as you swim. Careful, careful. Watch your fins. Watch your black biting mouths.
Okay, it's kind of weird to suddenly be able to commune with the rats, I will say. I feel kind of bad about wildly killing all of them now. Although in the first game they were plague rats, so it's a little different. But, What the? Rat Whisperer.
Hide inside dark oak belly. Wood rocks, water flows. Salt tasting fur. New homes grass.
Sure.
Fleas in places when water comes.
Okay, well, they haven't told me anything worthwhile. That was not anything useful at all, so... Any loot in the first area? No, nothing? I guess we're immediately going to be taking the carriage. To the baths, please. Off we go. Okay, so I can still at least turn the camera. And it fades to black, so it doesn't matter. Okay. One last fight. Yep, we've read this before.
Alright. The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
Mm-hmm. I'm noticing wanted posters for me already.
It's not quite the old life, but it feels good. I wonder if Daud has seen these.
Probably, if he's paying attention. Billie Lurk. Assist the Grand Circonan Guard in apprehending the recidivist criminal Billie Lurk. Generous rewards and positions promised for information leading to her swift arrest or death. Report all suspicious characters to the nearest Grand Guard checkpoint. For burglary, smuggling, injurious assault, and other high crimes. Fair. Boxing brawl. Trust Michaels with your treasures. Private vaults for elite patrons. We'll probably end up visiting that at some point. Shan Yun. Private concert sold out. We'll probably see him too. I have to assume all of this is foreshadowing. Contract. Okay. What is this? A dead wolfhound. Why? Bedelia's journal. I tried the old incantations over the teeth and strings. Like, oh, okay, so this was Brigmore Witch before I nullified their powers in the second game. But it didn't work. It always used to work. Is the magic really gone? I heard about a gang from one of my sisters. She said they'd do things like what we had together. I don't know where else to go. 27th, so in a month. The eyeless might be content with scratched up bones and rat liquor, but I'm not. I tasted the dark waters of the void with my sisters. I know what it feels like to turn the things you hate to ash and watch bright flowers bloom from the cinders. These people don't know real magic. I think I found a way. If I can snatch one of the stray hounds off the street and steal some carved whalebone, I might be able to get back a glimmer of my power. I know what words to speak over it. I just hope the outsiders listen. I hope the outsider listens. I used to raise dead hounds from the earth to stalk shadows and tear my enemies to pieces. And now, I watched the life run out of this wretched creature. Its heart shuddered and stopped and I felt nothing, just pity. It's gone. Yeah, the magic is gone is what you meant, right? Bet you feel bad about randomly killing the dog now. Some obstacles that block your path you can climb over or something. Where am I going? How am I already stuck? Are breakable? Oh, I see. There you go. So, I'm already wanted by default, which is great. Ivan Jacobi, Administrator. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. We know not the needs of the dead. Learn about Administrator Jacobi's campaign to repeal the reappropriation of abandoned burials and gravesites and Gravesites Act at a public gathering in Kalabran Plaza, Upper Syria District, Karnaka. Assuming we're going to run into him as well. I'm literally going to assume that every single person we see on a poster around here, we're gonna meet over the course of the game. It's just my assumption. No, I will not be playing a tutorial video, thank you very much, for how to stealth. What was that about pressing Alt? Oh, just to see what to do? Yeah, that's fine. I don't need any of that. So who am I stealthing up behind? Just this one dude? Is there only one guy? Assassinate or non-lethal? Obviously non-lethal. I don't know if that will matter in this game, though, to be honest. Do you think being non-lethal will matter? Do you think chaos will matter in this? I don't know, so as a result, I'm just going to play it like the way I always do. Which is low fatalities, please. Okay, so he was looking at a wanted poster of myself, which is nice of him, I guess. I don't see anyone else around here, so... Attention! Facility management at Addermeyer Institute have initiated a voluntary recall on Addermeyer solution due to potential adverse side effects. Citizens are urged not to consume the recalled product. If you have used Addermeyer solution in large quantities and have experienced headaches, nausea, rapid changes in mood, or periods of memory loss, you are encouraged to contact the Addermeyer Institute to arrange an appointment with Dr. Hypatia free of charge. So basically this is all confirming and solidifying the fact that Emily Caldwin's campaign is basically all low chaos, because Hypatia's alive, I'm alive and have my arm, etc, etc. Which is good. Not gonna complain about that. Most games tend to assume that the previous protagonist played like a good person.
Could be a gimmick. But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
Indeed. Let's take a peek. Quick axis wheel. Sure. I'll worry about that later. More rats. What do you want? Ooh, thank you for showing me the way. I didn't realize that was there. Combat. I'm fine. I'm good.
Captain says to find out what the eyeless gang's doing inside the Albark.
Okay, I don't need to kill them, so I could just slip in. I also want to see what's up here. Okay. This leads me into the same place that I could have snuck into from before, which is fine. This is smashable. So I could have come in here from earlier. Oh, I could have just slipped in here from before as well. Noted. Thank you for the fig, I guess. Was there... New mission clue, huh? The Grand Guard is aware of illegal activity at the Albarca Baths. Guards are waiting for reinforcements to begin an investigation of the premises. Noted. Is that something I can set into motion, or what? Not sure. Are they still hanging out down there? Sorta. Okay, well, as long as he doesn't look up, I think I'm fine. Yeah, if he doesn't look up, I can probably knock him out. Relatively quietly. Without that guy noticing. Which is perfect. Now, I did drop down here, and I'm not quite sure how to get over there. Maybe I can do the same thing that Emily could, where blocking and staggering an enemy lets me knock them out. Maybe. Or I can throw something to trigger him.
I just have to finish my shit.
In theory.
And I can go home. Put my feet up.
Yeah, I didn't actually think at all about what to do once I actually came down here, because now I'm just stuck. I mean, they did tell me about combat. I could probably jump up there and then climb in. But not while this guy's watching. Bosses beware, when we're screwed, we multiply. Okay, Mr. No Peripheral Vision. I'm on hard mode. But, alright. Mission orders from Captain Lejano. Lieutenant, I've received reports of illegal activity in the old Albarca Baths, and I suspect the Eyeless Gang are involved. This could be our chance to finally strike a blow against those degenerate rat eaters. I want you to scout the area with your squad and gather as much information as you can before then. But don't take any risks. The Dockyard District will send reinforcements for a raid momentarily. Cool. You can go to sleep first, though. And you can always just join your buddy over here. Just hang out together. Enjoy, enjoy. Now, I could just walk right in. But there are probably guards. Or is that a dead person? There's a bone charm nearby. Look around closely. Oh! Right, I don't have the heart. I'm not gonna know where the bone charms are. Yeah, you're talking about the plague, yes? Yep, you're talking about the rat plague. Oh, dogs.
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it's strange. None of it good.
For a moment, I didn't know who was talking. I didn't realize it was, Electrical burst. Yes, please read voltaic gun. The voltaic gun uses electromagnetic acceleration to fire both lethal and non-lethal ammo. Projectiles create noise on impact, but the blast of the voltaic gun itself is muffled. You can upgrade the voltaic gun to perform charged shots. Hold right-click to charge and release to fire for greater damage and varying effects based on ammunition type. Okay. I assume my current shot is lethal, which I don't want. I know I can go from an upper level. I will take a look at that in a moment. Characters in neutral areas won't attack you as long as you're not aggressive. Okay. Bone charm nearby. Look around closely. I have to assume that means it's going to be in that room. Okay. There's a bone charm nearby. It's probably in here if I was to guess. Oh, there it is. Tutorial. Bone charms. They provide supernatural benefits or traits, upgrading your powers, or even adding entirely new abilities. Corrupt and black bone charms are rarer and more powerful, offering more exotic traits, but corrupt bone charms are unstable and also possess negative traits. Locate bone charms by using foresight to see them through walls, or buy them at a black market shop. By default, you can activate up to 5 bone charms at once in the journal. Noted. Yes, I know, I literally just read this. What did I get? Swift Shadow. Which is movement slightly faster in stealth mode. Fine. I mean, I have nothing else right now. That's worth money. Will be rich. Excerpt from a journal. We've been here just a month and I'm making coin hand over fist. It's a dream come true. Sure, it costs to keep that suppressor running, but it's paid for itself 10 times over. Everyone wants to try to fight the brute. That's the guy in the arena. All the new folks coming in because they've heard we can do a bit of magic, thinking they're the one who will break the brute's record. Ha! They'll pay for it in coin and teeth. Better them than me. I could kiss the one who led us here, and to that magnificent bastard. Okay. Champion challenge. So this is an upper level of the, someone who runs the fighting ring. Got it. Champion challenge. Test your mettle in a challenge brawl. Our champions take all comers. Rewards for winners. Prize. 1 bone charm of powerful effect. Is that the one I just took? Probably. Rules. All artifacts and bone charms must be disclosed. No forfeit until first blood. Last brawler standing upright wins. Ranking. 1. The Black Magic Brute. 73 wins. 0 forfeits. Jenny the Reaper. 22 wins. 5 forfeits. Stout William. 16-7. And the Cutter. 10-2. Okay. Is there anyone who lives up here? I don't think so. Now, they did say something about foresight. I don't have that as a power yet, so I assume that's something I'll get at some point later. Anyone taking a crap in the bathroom? No? Good. Okay. I definitely don't have the code for this. At least not right now. I'll take the money, though. Thank you. Okay. Some civilians outside, which is fine. I'll take the apartment key. Thank you. Now, am I supposed to know the code? Is it going to be 730? Is 0 even an option? It is. I'm literally like, is it going to be the... No, it's not. Okay. I was like, is it going to be the win rate of your champion or what? There has to be a clue somewhere. I have to assume there's a clue in this room. Pay what you owe. Yeah. Or maybe I'll get the clue in the fighting ring. That's possible. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to try and remember that this is here. I probably will not remember that this is here by the end of this mission. I broke my back in the silver mines. Sure. This is locked off? Yep. Alright. I can talk to some of you. Play your way number 1. Detection isn't the end. Even after you are spotted by enemies, various options are available to you. You can kill all the enemies in combat, defeat the enemies non-lethally, escape and stay out of sight. Use powers and stuff to creatively overcome the situation. Yeah, that's normal. But this is considered to be non-hostile territory. So that's fine and dandy. I could
Bet my last coin it's gonna be brined hagfish again.
I could jump down into the river. Can I talk to you
Ruins
people?
the neighborhood, that's what it does. The body don't feel safe anymore.
Something fishy happening in there.
Yeah, those people look shady.
People coming and going at all once.
You'll see.
Scarlet Nightshade? I tried Black Nightshade elixir once. Supposed to put strength in your swing. Rubbed it on and lost all feeling from the neck down for a
Oh,
fortnight.
that might be a way to weaken the guy, isn't it?
Thank God, couldn't walk, couldn't stand, couldn't piss without Gretchen's help. Nah,
Shouldn't have eaten that.
I'll stick to Duffy's bone charms.
Well, do what your gut says. But trust me, when you're getting carved up like a screaming piglet in the ring, you'll wish you'd tried my ointment.
Was that a mission clue? It wasn't. Okay, so I was like, maybe I can sabotage the champion and make him weaker if I end up fighting him. Can I talk to you? No. Eyeless.
Did you see any guards outside?
No, I
They've been
don't.
after us for a while.
I'm sure they were. They have been.
You're early. Not much to see right now.
Fair enough. I'm glad no one recognizes me.
I told him to let it warm a little first, so he can't say I didn't warn him.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Is there anything up there?
I'm the first one to admit when I'm scared.
Okay, are you scared yet?
I'm scared. Something's up.
You are scared, that's good. Rotten fig, okay? Why am I up here? I guess this is a way for me to escape if I get in trouble at some point. Okay, well, I don't exactly want to walk in through the front door right now, so I'm gonna try the side area right here that I was just talking about. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything down here, but it's worth a shot, I feel. There must be treasure or a mission clue. Ah, yes, okay. Is this where the dogs were? They're alive. I may need to kill them. Sorry, I wish I didn't have to kill the dogs. But I can't exactly knock them out non-lethally. Tutorial, elixirs. I'm good. It's just, yeah, consume for healing. I think it's R to heal. I don't fully remember. So all that just to kill, just to get a healing item.
Sleeping safe under the stream, bright with rotten piss. Man came, hush, hush. Sylvan eyes, bindings, trapped.
What are you talking about?
Lies empty out.
Some rando? Oh, you're probably talking about this guy. Okay. Fair enough. It is cool that there's incidental dialogue from the rats. Giving you a little bit of more additional context about what you're seeing. I guess that's one way to replace the heart. I just have to listen to the rats. Fair enough. As far as I can tell, there's nothing else around here for me to grab, so I'm just gonna move. Maybe something in the trash? Oh! Okay, dead guy. Funny, but that's not helpful to me. Locate Daud. Reach the Albarca. Well, we're here. See you in the void, suckers! Yep. Interesting music change. You want to chat, lady?
You'll need bone charms or potions or something if you plan on fighting tonight.
Door is blocked. This isn't technically illegal, even though it'll look really weird to that lady. Okay.
It's locked. That area's private, get it?
Yeah,
But
I
can
get
let
it.
you in for, say, 100 coin.
I'll consider it. Bribe the eyeless. There's a locked door in the restricted area of the Albarca Baths, not far from the entrance. An eyeless has offered to open it for the small fee of 100 coin. Okay, but do you have a key on you? Please get up, so I can see if you have a key. You don't, but you have a letter. Eleanor, I'm shoving off as soon as I get coin enough for a ship to wind down. My heart soured on this place after the brute killed poor Maudie last month. I'll never forget how the crowd laughed when he gutted her. Pricks. No, it's time to move on. So these fights are to the death. Noted. Lania says that she can get me honest work with the wind down guard. I'd rather look like a fool in that uniform than stay here and see the black arts mocked. Jeanette said our orders come from a higher power. The eyeless were privy to big secrets, she said. What a laugh. Nary a one of those fools can craft a proper bone charm or rotting ointment. All they can do is guzzle rat liquor and puke and brawl like babes. I won't miss any of them. You're my only friend here now that Maudie's gone, so I wanted to say farewell. Come and see me in Winedown if you can, Marina. Fair enough.
That's the part I always mix up. Tap the whalebone thrice.
Do I have 100 gold? I'm sure I can make my way in without paying her. I'll come back to you later. It also said locked, not blocked. Yeah. So, I might not... Oh, these are body bags. Oh! Okay, I completely missed that detail. There's a lot of blood leading down here. This is the Bloodworks. Restroom, huh? That looks sneakable. A lot of people training down here. Okay, it's not sneakable. Don't mind me, just some random sudden noise.
Outsider's eyes. Daud. They're making him fight.
Which one's
I
Daud?
have to get him out of there.
Well, there's the outsider right there. How did you get a perfect painting of him? I thought it was unknown what he looked like. Other than, you know, black-eyed individual, but, Eyeless? Oh, he's down there. Cool. Brute power suppressor. Do not touch. I don't know how this thing works, but it keeps the brute under control and in the pit. Have your fun, but watch out. When I've got my money's worth, our leaders will want to eyeball him. We were lucky to find such a vicious cur for their studies. You've seen the fight. You've seen him fight. If he gets out, he'll kill us all. So don't turn off the machine. Jeanette Lee. Noted.
This thing must be keeping Daud's power suppressed. If I turned it off, nothing could stop him.
Oh. Oh, that's what you meant. He's the beast. Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine. I'm not worried about that
Up
then.
your agility right off and swing a hard left jab.
Look at everyone with their
Looks like
letters
a charm.
and items.
You coming tonight?
I poked around and found that big reward bone charm stashed upstairs in a workshop. Stealing it is your problem, but take my advice. If you can't handle the brute without some powerful bone charm, you'd best not mess with Jeanette Lee and her goons.
You're fighting the black magic brute?
Letter to a friend. Thomas, you don't know what you're getting into with this black magic. It draws you in with harmless things like sailor's charms. And then see what horrors the eyeless make you do when you're too scared to leave. That's what the outsider wants. You didn't know I had a brother, did you? When we were little, there was an old woman who lived by the dockyards. Is this Granny Rags? Ma said to run if she ever even looked at us, but we didn't listen. She was ugly as a hagfish, but she'd tell us odd stories, and said her black-eyed friend would visit us if we're quiet. Yep. Then, my brother went missing. We searched all over for him, but we found no trace. That night I went to the old woman, that witch, and she had something awful smelling in a pot she was stirring with all her strength. I asked if she'd seen him, and she laughed, said yes, and showed me. She'd cut my brother up into pieces, nothing but bones and red flesh and the little scarf he always wore. She'd have ground me up too if I hadn't run to the overseers. Get out of this cult while you can, before you're getting someone's son or daughter to get the outsider's attention. Adela. Yikes.
Why don't you roll in sardine paste and swim through hagfish waters instead? It's a less painful
What's that?
death.
Raw whalebone. Okay, so crafting is a thing in this. I notice how no one's commenting on me pickpocketing people. How nice for me.
Less coin than I'll make when I win this match.
You won't win. The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur. It's unnatural. Trust me.
Everyone has something to steal. Literally everyone has something. Interesting.
Nah, not this time.
Robbie, I dropped the betting coin in the safe and hid your apartment key in the bucket by the door, like you said. But I already went into the apartment, right? Ooh, here we go. You're all set. You owe me 2 bottled rats for helping you this time, Illyra. P.S. If you forget the combination again, tally the books over your desk. Maybe they'll uncover your memory. Got it.
This place really pulls in coin.
Yeah.
You might want to watch that behavior of yours.
Sorry. I guess someone noticed that I was stealing. She's the only person who's commented on that so far.
This bar is my place, not yours. Get out.
Oh, sorry. I see you have some coinage in the back, though. Eyeless Diary. Heard from some of the women who came over from the Royal Conservatory that there's a man tied up in one of the old public baths. I laughed, but they said it wasn't like that, and there's something special about him. I'll round out some of the others and take a look. They weren't lying. Some unlucky fool is down there. I don't know what the machine is or who put him there, but we found a real one. Void-touched, just like the women said. We moved the operation over to the Albarca baths. Easier when trying to move than trying to move him. He's got some real fight in him, though you wouldn't know from how old he looks. Need to talk to Jeanette. Got it all set up now. We called him the Black Magic Brute. Came up with it myself. I'm proud of that one. The outsider gave him magic, I know that much. But the stupid hound can't talk, or won't. Just mutters. Won't look anyone in the eye until a fight starts, but those fights, we'll be making a coin off him for a long time. Noted. You don't see me back here. Okay, they're all upset. They're all upset now. Okay, they killed his guy, and I'm dead. Okay, maybe the greed was a bad plan. Yeah, maybe the greed was not the best idea. We shall restart from the last checkpoint, please. How far back is that? Pretty far back. Well, it's not that bad. It's really just me not having stolen everything from everyone yet. But that's okay. Let me get back to pickpocketing.
Outsider's eyes.
Yep.
Daud. They're making him fight.
Yep.
I have to get him out of there.
Uh-huh. This is the dude. Thank you for the raw whalebone.
This place really pulls.
Better step back. Yes, I will. Raw whalebone. I don't even need to talk to any of these people, do I? The bookmaker. Okay, he doesn't even have anything to say anyway, so that's fine.
When you get in there, up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab. Works like a charm.
Okay. You're giving clues to the other people? Perfect. Restricted area. I could open this, but I feel like I'd get in a lot of trouble by getting in there, or going in there.
I told her it was the wrong type of oil.
Okay, so I'll read all this. Yes. I will quick save real quick. Spring Razor. Ooh.
It's a less painful death.
Am I going to be able to find a key in here as well to unlock the thing? Probably. I get the feeling I can't just walk in and just unlock his prison, so. For luck, walk 3 times around the square with breeches reversed. Who shakes your hand will take your bad luck from you. At midnight, face south and eat a tin of hagfish while singing I Knew a Lady 3 times. Rest a teacup on your forehead while taking the day's first piss. If it don't fall and break, luck will come. Eat a rotten Tivian pear, but keep the core in your pocket for luck all day. If a white cat hisses at you, hop the main dock's length on one leg without falling, then spit into the sea to break the jinx. Make a wish, wear a scarf soaked in rum around your neck for a week. If it draws no comment, drink the rest of the rum. Your wish will be granted. Sure, okay, superstitious stuff.
You won't win. The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur. It's
This is
unnatural.
blocked somehow.
Trust me.
Or do you mean locked?
Land a blow.
Showers. There's a way up. That's interesting. I sure wish I had the dash ability. but not today. Thank you for your raw whalebone. I'll take that. Okay, so I can definitely climb up there. I don't know where this is going to lead me, so that'll be interesting. Where am I right now? Hostile territory. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Is there anyone actually hanging out here, or what? New bone charm. Combustion. Your grenades inflict slightly more damage. I'm good. I'll pass on that. Charm Carver's Diary. A charm carver will never starve, my mother used to say. Always coin to be made by selling wishes and wants to folks who don't come by much of either in their day-to-day. Well, I'm hungry, and this piece of rotted bone hasn't helped me get out of the way of the overseers. Don't know who I pissed off, but someone must have slipped them my name. If those witch hunters catch me with my mother's carved bit of whalebone, it'll be a slow death. Outsider's arse, I'm in it now. Managed to palm off 2 useless bits of bone to a sailor, stinking like whiskey. Couldn't tell his right arm from his left, or a real charm from a fake one. Coin should get me through the week at least. Overseers are still 2 steps behind me, going mad looking over my shoulder all the time. Finally found a safe spot, full belly too. Now I got a different hunger. My sweet singing bone charm round my neck again, wet whalebone in my hands. This one will carve up nice. Not as strong as some, but still good. Went too long without. Want it just as much as the bones now. Fair enough. Is the dude still up here, or is he dead? Electrical burst. Is that an ammo type? I don't know. Voltaic shot, standard ammunition, electrical burst. Static burst that stuns targets. Ooh, okay. So that's what I have equipped already. What a shame. Yep, true enough. Okay, so now I'm in the upper area.
Never lost a fight.
Yeah, we know that. We knew that already from previous exploration. 73 to 0. Can I grab that? Is that a painting I can steal? I want to know if I can steal this painting. Can I take this? The Outsider in Conditional Dreams. Thank you. Hilarious. There's quite a bit to see around here. 3 sides. So we may as well take a look at all of them. Liquor Workshop is close by. Yeah, these people are bad folks, so I don't see why we shouldn't do, Ooh. Yeah, I'm like, I might as well do what the contract stipulates, because these people are not good people. And they've taken Daud and strung him up, so... Uh-oh. This is technically not hostile, though. Is it? He's gonna see me through that glass, though. Right? No? Okay, if you're looking down, you're not looking up.
Huh? You ever think about that?
Go to sleep. Go to sleep, sir. Thank you for the key. There's apparently a bone charm nearby. I can believe that. Is that a door I can use? Possibly. I'm just gonna leave him here. Where does this lead? Oh, this is just... I see. Okay. This is just that other door, but from the other side. Crap. That's bad. They're gonna see a body.
I was pretty sure I took it with me.
They're gonna see a body. That is not a good thing. You know what? Just come back into the room with me, ma'am. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I almost want to latch it up again, but I don't think I can. Jeanette Lee is over there. Is she a target? Steal the device key. Oh, it's probably with her. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, since we're here, bone charm nearby. Please open up and give me money. Oh, no, no, give me more. I want more. Thank you very much. Both of these were locked. Ooh, black bone charm, leech cuts. Let me guess, that lets me heal if I actually hit someone with my blade. Yeah, but I'm doing non-lethal, so it's not useful to me. Plague Spirit Bull Rat Liquor. 1 grown bull rat alive. 9 red potatoes. 3 drops of wormwood oil. Drain the rat's blood into a large cooking pot. Boil with potatoes. On red hot stove. Add wormwood when a mash forms. Strain the brew into copper vats with the rat corpse. Swelter for 1 full moon cycle. Strain into a bottle. Wear a mask or you'll puke. Seal the rat inside with the liquor. If Jeanette sees you steal a squiff, you'll be a hound's meat. Okay, that's disgusting, but sure. Do you have any, like, samples ready to show me? I don't see a floating rat in any of these. The chloroform bottle is actually really helpful. I can just throw it at crowds. Oh, there. Yeah, there you go. Plagued Spirit. Gross.
Wait. It's made out of rats?
Yeah, we knew that. We knew that, didn't we? What was the quest again? Smash the lot, right? Sells for good coin, bring us a rat liquor recipes, destroy their stock. Okay. Did that? Oh, it made me drunk. Hilarious. The good news is, no one is around to hear this. Anything else, or are we done? I think we're done. I've got to remember that I've got chloroform here, because that can knock people out from a distance. Ooh, flammable stuff. Don't think I'll be wanting that. So, chloroform bottles, there's at least 2 of them around here, which is 3 of them around here, which is good. Alright. That was their stock, right? There's nothing else? Nothing else, like, randomly hidden up here? No? Alright. Let's get a move on. And there's another bone charm, because I need to get into the authorized personnel area back here. Is there someone hanging out in here? No?
I once knew a kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin.
Well, did it?
He shot himself in the stomach and died.
Oof. Defeat the brute reward. Don't know what we did right, but we crafted a mighty powerful bone charm this time. Jeanette says it's the reward for beating the brute, so spread the word. What is it? Agility. Ooh, that does sound good. Double jump? Increase your jump height and distance. Not quite, but still good. I'll take it. Thank you. Bone charms. Okay, that's something I think we've read before. It just explains the background, which we don't really need at this point. Voltaic shot. Hook mine. That's new. Snatch up enemies or objects. They can be placed or thrown onto any surface. Once triggered, it will grab an enemy, dragging them towards the mine. Hold right-click to toggle lethality. A non-lethal mine will stun an enemy, and a lethal mine will kill them. Enemies or objects snagged by hook mines can be released by striking them with your sword, a projectile, or a thrown object. Okay, well, I'm never going to toggle the lethality. But it's nice that you're giving me more options. I don't know what I'm doing up here. I don't know where up here is. Okay. Is this the kennels? Go to sleep. Bone charm around nearby. I have no idea where I am right now. To be honest. I have no clue whatsoever. But if I can climb up here, I can just, you know, lay a body down with no one discovering them. So, just hang out here, madam. Do you have any useful information for me at all? Okay. Mission clue. Wolfhounds ahead. They mentioned there are wolfhounds in the passageway up ahead. Okay. About electrical burst. Jeanette, remember those old wall of light parts we found near the dockyards? Well, I found a way to make use of them. Turns out there's a part in them that powers the whole thing. So I took it out of all the rusty coils, and now we've got these little things to stun folks if they get out of hand. I call them electrical burst. You're welcome. I've already seen folks sling them at rats to keep them out of the storerooms, but it makes them tense up and ruins the meat. Can't even make liquor from them when they're like that. Better to use them on larger vermin, you get me? One last thing. Do not touch the tip. And by the outsider, do not lick it. I wish I didn't have to make that clear, but Lacey did on a bet and it took hours to wake her up. And now she's got no eyebrows. Not from the electricity, just because someone shaved them off when she was out cold. But we told her it was the electricity, Leon. Okay, that's funny. I'm already capped out on these, though. But now I can use them on the dogs, non-lethally. Which is nice. I don't know why I'm going to all this trouble. I know you said there's a bone charm nearby. It's probably there on the table or something, but before I go in there, I am very curious to know where I am. Still on the upper level. So this is just the other door. Got it. Yeah, that's right, And this will probably lead towards Jeanette's office. I'm told there are wolfhounds here who can potentially smell me. Letter to Alma. Your last letter tore my heart out, with you begging me to quit the eyeless gang and come home. Whatever gruesome tales you've heard, the eyeless aren't bloodthirsty brutes like hatters or howlers. They know things, secret things. They're teaching me how to make medicines and brew potions, even carve my own bone charms for the occult boxing fights. If I keep winning matches, I'll catch Jeanette Lee's eye. You're not going to keep winning. She's the boss here at the Albarca. You're going to end up against Daud and die. Sorry. If I work for her, the coin will come rolling in, more than I've ever made toiling on the docks. Sad news about Graham's fever. I can't spare any coin, but here's some dried raven beak for a poultice. Boil it down with yarrow root in a copper pot and spread it thick on Graham's chest. She'll be right as crystal rain in no time. Your brother, Rory. Well, I don't think it worked out for you, Rory, but sure. Let's just jump back up here real quick. Actually, there's no reason for me to jump up here. I don't think I can do anything up here. So where does this area lead then? Does this just go downstairs or what? I'm very curious about this. 6 out of 5. Hello? Hello? Oh, this is the back area. Okay. Is that something I can actually pick up? No, just random food. Okay. So now I know where that door leads. So there's no real purpose in me sneaking back here. Which is fine and dandy with me. There's a button I can push randomly. I pushed the button. Why did I push the... Uh-oh. Why did I do that? Was that good or bad? Okay, well, it opened up. Did I just burn a body or something? What was that? Did I miss content by doing that? I have no idea what I just did. Are these all interactable or what? Did I miss something? Boiler. Fascinating? Question mark. I might have burned something that I shouldn't have. I don't know. I also don't know where this alleged bone charm is. That's a lot of light. But I'm not seeing any reason to be in here. Okay, well. Okay, the rats are acting as the heart. Yep, talking about the scary drinks they're making. Okay. This is fine. Bone charm nearby, look around closely. I've been trying. But I've had no luck. What the hell? Oh, that's gonna be the ranged mine.
These beauties ready for my fighting ring.
Soon. They don't know how to spar yet. Loose the beasts and they savage anything that moves.
Noted.
If found an old beggar to train him on.
Oh, that's horrible.
Tricked him to meat goblins in a blink.
Good. We want them vicious. Find some more beggars to train them on. And
That's
keep a
awful.
watchful eye when you're dumping the bodies next time. You don't need the guards sniffing around here again.
Okay, cool. I do have the mines that I can think about as well, but I'm not too worried about them at the moment. Bone Charm's probably in here. I was told there were supposed to be dogs. I don't see any of the dogs. Bone Charm? About the hook mines. Stefan, what did I tell you? Glad we stole those blueprints last month. Sure, these parts are hard to find, but these hook mines are already making themselves useful. Snatched up an overseer trying to sneak in here. Wish I could have seen what his face looked like under that mask when the hooks got in him and dragged him up. Would have paid a lot of coin to see that. But someone in this district is telling tales about us to the Abbey of the Everyman. Those witch hunters won't show mercy if they find out what we're doing here. Best find out which of our neighbors has a loose tongue. See if they can still snitch without it. And keep the tongue, we can use that. In the meantime, throw a rock or a rat up at this fool. See if you can make him twitch. I'll get more hook mines made as soon as I can. Arabella. Oh, I'll take all these, thank you. Chloroform bottles seem helpful, yes. He's a dead overseer. These are dead guys. Oh, it is a double jump. Huh. Interesting. I can't let them down? Or reclaim the mine? I guess not. I know I was told I can knock, like, you know, hit them to knock them down, but... So those are the dogs. I don't see a reason to go down. Oh, that's Milky. That's the one I need to kill. Maybe I can chloroform bottle them. I don't know how long they'll be unconscious for, but... Seems like a terrible plan.
That's the part I always mix up. Tap the whale
Can I smash this? I cannot. I get the feeling I can't throw this through. No, you can't. It just makes a noise. No, that's not going to do anything. Okay. It was worth a test. I am going to load that one. It was a proof of concept, basically. But why give me this vantage range? I guess I can just straight up kill him. The contract is to kill him and to prevent a plague. So... in that case... I'm sorry. Well, he's dead, but there's no comment on it yet. That's good. That is good indeed. Okay. So that happened. Oh. Blueprints and stuff that I can't actually take. Fascinating.
If I see anything, I'll run.
Oh, they're both hanging out. I don't want to get caught by them right now. So, what I think Did they notice the dead dog? Was that noise them noticing the dead dog? No, it's not. Okay. Why did you go with the scare cord all of a sudden? Are you telling me I didn't do what I needed to do with the liquor workshop? I swear I already smashed it all. Right? I swear I already smashed all the remaining samples. Does this just not disappear from my... Oh, there's one. There you go. How did I miss that one on... Okay, well, okay, whatever. The point is it's done. So that's good. Milky is up there. There's a hole in the wall that I came out of earlier. And then there was just like a whole bunch of people just sitting around and having fun. So that's fine and all, but... So this is blocked. And if I smash it, it's going to make noise. Okay. So tell you what, I'm actually not going to do this yet because I want to unlock the guy's chest back in his house. So before I worry about any of that, I'm gonna go in here and essentially dip my way out. I think I missed a bone charm though. Back upstairs. How is this still blocked? But yeah, I think I missed a bone charm near the dog area. I'll come back to it in a moment, I'm sure. So let's quickly run back up to that guy's apartment, which is not super far away, if I recall correctly. It's basically across the street from here, yep. He said, oh yeah, there's a backup key in the bucket. Is this what you meant? I mean, it doesn't really matter because I already have the key, but... No, it's this one. Yep. That would have let me in here, and he said to count the book, so... So it's 4, 5, 1. Noted. 4, 5, 1. Perfect. Just a lot of money. I won't say no to money. Blood Amber Snuff Box. I'll take that. I'll take all of that. Thank you very much. It was totally worth it. Well, this lady is still KO'd, so I can now use this as a shortcut, more or less. And now I have to go back to this and figure it out, because, again, those two are just hanging out in that room together, and I don't think I can get a vantage point over them. As far as I can tell. I don't really think there's a way. Bone charm nearby. Where? Where be bone charm? Above me? Underneath me? In this room? Not sure. I think it had something to do with this. I think it had something to do with the boiler. I have to assume it had something to do with the boiler. Maybe if I hit the button a few times, it'll actually do something. Right? Or is that hoping for too much? Okay, what if I just hit the button without closing it? No, it automatically closes. Well, I'm not gonna dwell on it. There's no purpose in me dwelling on it. I'm just gonna have to leave it be for now. Yeah. The bone charm might be below me. Who knows? Still not sure how to get into this room. If they're both hanging out together, that's not great for me, is it? Can I get up there from here? Okay, she'll probably notice me if I jump up.
Huh?
Okay, she's pretty good at looking. But if I can bait her over here on her own, that's not a bad thing. Can I get up there? It's too late. Did she close the door?
Maybe the wind or something.
It was definitely the wind or something. Okay, he's gonna turn around. The dog also nearly saw me.
I should get a longer break. On account of my bad feet.
You know what would be helpful here? Chloroform bottles. And electrical burst. That's what the game is pointing at me, so... Chloroform bottle it is. Oh no, she walked down the hall.
If I can just make it through this shift,
My knee.
then I can go and have
That's not so bad at all.
something at the pub.
Can I not knock him out? Okay, she's seeing this.
I won't let her escape.
Ow.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Who says that?
Let's hear how you die.
This is fine. Go to sleep. Don't call for backup. You know, that could have gone a lot worse. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad either. Okay. So at least that's out of the way. I'm no longer threatened. I could have smashed this open at any time, but that would have given away my position, so... Uses for hag pearls. Clarice, here's what you asked for. Weren't too hard to find, but you know they're not real pearls, right? 6 years at sea should have taught you that. Hagfish spit them up when they ate something bad. A rat falls in their mouth, and 2 weeks later a bunch of these come out, waxy and full of little bones. Or they swallowed up the silver teeth out of a dead man's head, and it's made them too heavy to swim right. Either way, it means they shove these things out one end or another, probably why they smell awful. When they dry out, they turn stiff, and I've seen the street kids pitch them at folks with slings, but dock workers say they're unlucky. Cut open a hagfish belly and a bunch of these pour out, you better take care. Your gran used to collect them, had a string of them around her wrist, and when she wanted someone's luck to turn, she'd whisper their name to it and slip it in their pocket. Worked half the time, at least. Might help you out someday. Who knows? Just don't eat one. Visit again soon, Aunt Flora. Tutorial. Ooh. Hag pearls are non-lethal, near-silent projectiles that can be thrown by pressing right-click. They deal no damage, and while they do not break physical objects, their impact can be used to distract enemies. Once upgraded, you can also charge your shot by using right-click to aim for the head to knock the target unconscious. Hag pearls bounce after impact and can be retrieved after... Okay, for reuse. That's cool. Very cool. So I could hit the button, but I don't want to. This is another way down. Down to where? Private hangout area? I assume? Oh, it's the latch area. Okay, cool. Okay, I guess being in the hospital... That was unfortunate. I should not have done what I did. I have now made everyone come after me. Which is good. Wonderful. I'm glad I did that. It's sarcasm, by the way. I'm not glad I did that at all. I'm not glad I did that at all. So, running around while I was in hostile territory, bad plan. Who would have guessed? And now everyone is alert because they know there are unconscious people. But they're all gathered together. All gathered together, but the chloroform ball is on the ground. Hiya! Alright, everyone out. And you don't know I'm here. Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, so far so good. That dude ran downstairs.
That's it. Keep your distance.
And now you go to sleep as well. Perfect. I don't know how many I KO'd with that chloroform bottle, but I'm gonna grab some more. Because I know there's some over in the alcohol distillery section. How many people are still awake at this point? I honestly couldn't tell you. I doubt too many. Because chloroform bottles are extremely OP. They're so good. Okay. You guys still hanging out in here? This guy killed himself. That's not my fault. All of them are unconscious. Like I said, look at this. This guy's dead, but that lady's dead, but it's not my fault. I mean, it's fine. I tried to keep most of them alive. The bookmaker died. Is he the guy who blew himself up and made himself go on fire? I think so. Once again, that's not my fault. He did that to himself. This is fine. Don't mind me. Go to sleep. Time to set you on fire. Oh, I need to cremate you. That's what that's all about. Okay. This isn't exactly low chaos, but it's fine. Most of them are alive. That's all I can hope for. Do I just throw you in there, or what? Just toss you in? Okay, perfect. Good night. Wonderful. Now, next question. Do I actually get something out of this, or what? Let us see. I don't actually get anything out of it. Where is that bone charm, then? Is that bone charm, like, underneath me or something? I assume it has to be. Again, at this stage, everyone is basically unconscious. I don't know how these people specifically died, because I didn't do anything to them. But it is what it is. So, I literally drew everyone away. Every single person. Hilarious. But now I am free to take all this stuff. Oh, you had more Plague Spirit. I mean, I didn't need to smash those at this point, but I'll do it anyway. Oh, and the rats came out of the bottles. That's slightly disturbing. Pay your 1 month late. Bone charm nearby. Look around close. I'm trying. There it is. Corrupt bone charm. Void gambler. Please elaborate. Major chance that power use will consume no void energy. Significant chance that power use will drain additional void energy. So basically never use it. Also, void energy is apparently a thing I'm going to be getting at some point. Blank betting slip. Sure, not important to me. I'll open that up. As far as I can tell, that's pretty much it as on this map. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing. So I guess the maps in this DLC are a lot smaller than in the proper games, which I guess makes sense. Fair enough. I'm done here. There's nothing else to pick up. Alright, Daud. I have the key now. Boop. Should I pop down and talk to you, or... Oh. Okay.
Daud.
How have you been, bud? You don't look too good. You're very pale.
Seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
So let's talk somewhere else.
Okay.
The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Daud,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Alright. You got it.
Old times?
Almost
Those
like old
days are
times.
gone.
Yeah.
This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it. Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
I know he's supposed to be looking up at the painting that that was there, but he's just looking at a blank board right now. Alright, I guess that's the plan.
God.
I don't know how that's gonna work out, but sure. Oh, and he's gone. Ally rescued.
Finally find him, and the old man's got me jumping right back into this occult shit. Daud can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Good job, boys. Whiskey's on me.
Oh, they're coming in. That's not good for me. So, the guard are coming in to clear the place out. Why is he dead? I knocked him out only. I specifically only knocked him out. Why is he dead? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know why that guy's... Huh? I double checked on him too. It said unconscious. I don't know. Is that something I could have picked up? It looks like something I could have picked up. But I've probably got guards coming in now, right? Okay, well, greed. Greeting for it. I guess I do have the alternate exit, which is going to be out through the distillery. Got it. Yeah, what the hell? Okay. I'm not sure why people are randomly falling dead. It is what it is, but... Oh, crap. Why'd I have to be an idiot?
What the? Stop!
No, I will not stop. This is fine. I'm making a lot of noise, but this is fine. Okay, I don't like that. You've got explosive bolts or something. Got it. Let's just do my tried and true. The usual. Jump up to a high place and then knock them out when they try to chase me down. As long as he doesn't look up. As long as they don't look up. As long as they don't look up or back. Veteran. Yeah, okay. Oh, but they've got loot.
I'll find you, you know.
Will you? I find that unlikely. To bed. Okay, I didn't realize that they were all amassed up there. I thought they had already gone down the stairs to this lower area. But apparently not. But that's fine. There's a random banana I guess I can eat. Thank you for the food. There might be more food lying around here that I'd refused earlier. Is there more chloroform I could be using? There is. That's good. I'll take this with me, just in case. Anyone else? Are we good? I guess we're good. These people are all dead, but it's not my fault. Whoa! Okay, I think it's just clipping. Yeah, it's just clipping. I was like, there's no way this person was, like, reduced to a torso, right? A burned torso on the ground. Okay. So these people being dead is not my fault. That's just the Karnaka guard doing it. Yeah. None of this is my problem. None of this can be attributed to me, so... Fair enough. You're the only dude who's still alive. Well, I tried my best. Is someone else making noise? What do you mean that door is supposed to be closed? What door? Was there a guard I missed? Oh, hi. Okay, well, I didn't realize everyone was going to be hostile to me. How was I supposed to know that would happen? Well, you're not exactly going to be able to catch me, especially with my double jump. Uh-huh. Okay, they ran off in that direction, she ran off in that direction. Realistically, I can just leave now. I don't think it's worth lockpicking them. This is fine, I drew them all away. And now, hopefully, I can safely leave this place. Finally. Please, let me out. Let me leave. Alright, that was a bit of an adventure, certainly. Is this place going to be guarded too? I doubt it. Because it's going to be an extremely small map with only my ship. Nice. One last fight. So, I killed 2 hostiles. Unfortunate. I was detected, which is also unfortunate, but fine. I am non-lethal assault. I found every bone charm though, and almost all the coins. I got the 1 painting. I burned the White Hound, ended industrial espionage. I did everything. Wonderful. So, I'm going to call it right here. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, and we'll catch you next time. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye now.